You know, something special is happening in Europe and all over the world in recent years. More and more people are discovering new business opportunities unique to the 21st century, especially online businesses. They get to live the life they always dreamed of. They're having more free time, taking vacations whenever they feel like it, and enjoy real quality time with their kids and family. Thanks to technology, they can work anywhere in the world without leaving their homes. This is a life of true freedom and financial independence. More and more people are earning extra income from home in a variety of ways, even allowing them to buy their own house without the trouble of mortgage. They are independent, masters of their own time, and able to make their own choices. Most importantly, we see a phenomenon of people taking responsibility for their lives and success, unwilling to compromise for low salaries that barely cover their expenses. I'm sure you've seen them, or maybe even tried following them. Those individuals who decided to start a home business online or simply quit their jobs. They were just tired of working hard for someone else's dream. They figured that if they won't work hard for their own dreams, they will simply never come true. In a recently conducted study, 90% of people said they're unhappy with their current level of income. It either makes them struggle with debts or live disappointing lives. They give up on their dreams for the average lifestyle. The participants in this study also said that raising children while dealing with mortgage payments and all other routine expenses is almost impossible these days. Trying to cover their bills and expenses seems like a never-ending process. None of us wants to find ourselves in a situation where we need help, where we have to ask our parents for money. The bottom line is, besides the money, which is very important, the things that saddens me the most is to see all those people who feel that they aren't living up to their true potential, who feel like they're compromising and settling for less. So let me ask you, if you found a way to double your monthly income, how would your life change? If you could work from the cafe across the street or from home, and only when you feel like it, what kind of improvement would that be to your lifestyle? If you had more time to be with your family and to do what really makes you happy, how powerful would you feel? In our times, we have no choice. In order to live a successful and a prosperous life, free of financial troubles, we can no longer afford to put all our trust in the traditional workplace. We have to create an extra source of reliable income for ourselves and for our family. In this world, there is no such a thing as a secure job anymore. And in any given day, we could be fired by the boss. The only thing we can count on and that will give us a true security are large and diverse income streams. Let me tell you right now that it is totally possible. But first, we need to make a choice to fight for our financial freedom at all costs. There's a good reason they say money doesn't grow on trees. In order to create a steady income every month, you'll have to have the knowledge and the commitment. And whichever way you choose, you will have to improve your skills step by step. Otherwise, you will fail in whatever it is that you are trying to accomplish. Now, here's the good news. The path to financial freedom and true independence can take many forms. It can be achieved through opening a small physical store or through an online business in one of the global e-commerce giants like eBay or Amazon. You can also try to open a startup company and look for investors to fund your new venture. Or you can try something in real estate. These are all very good opportunities. But today, I want to talk to you about the best one. The opportunity I'm going to present you with has unlimited potential for income, and the competition is almost irrelevant. This is not a temporary trend, but something that has been around for hundreds of years, and it's going to last for hundreds more. This field is interesting, exciting, and dynamic. It doesn't require having large sums of money to make money, which makes the risk pretty low. This market deals with trillions of dollars a year, and if you make it here, you can reach a new level of income and say goodbye to your family's financial problems for good. Yes, we're talking about a potential of 7 figures a year. This might sound like a fantasy right now, but the profit you can make in this market can literally change your life. It happened before to so many people, and there's no reason it can't happen to you. In this business, you can choose how many hours you work, and you don't even have to work every day. You set the time. No boss, no driving, and thanks to developments in technology in recent years, all you need is a laptop and an internet connection. It's the type of business that allows you to keep your main job, or it could become your main job and replace the old one. So, if you have thought about firing your boss, with the help of what I'm about to teach you, you'll finally be able to do just that. If you still haven't guessed, this opportunity I'm talking about is trading in the financial markets. Stocks, forex, cryptocurrencies, no matter what you choose, if you know what you're doing, you can make money with trading. Trading is a common word used by many. However, in spite of the fact that most people know the general idea of buying low and selling high, only few know how trading really works and how to make money out of it. Let's take a look and see how the trading world works. Trading means the exchange of one object for another. In the modern world, we exchange products for money. The financial markets works the same way. For example, buying a stock. When we buy the stock, we actually become part owners of the company. So if the company grows, our stock will be worth more money. When we sell that stock, we make money. That's how we make profit through trading. The same goes for currencies. Let's say the US imposes sanctions on Turkey, and we believe it will make the dollar stronger against the Turkish lira. What are we going to do? Of course, we're going to buy dollars against the Turkish lira. Once the dollar is strong enough and our investment is worth more, that's exactly the moment we want to sell and reap the profits. But why are stocks and currencies go up and down? What's causing the fluctuations in prices? The answer is supply and demand. Imagine we go to a market to buy bread. It's late and most people have already left, and the baker is left with 10 loaves of bread. We'll probably be able to buy at low price because the baker is left with a lot of bread and there is no one left to buy them. But what if there were 100 people besides us and there were still only 10 loaves of bread? The price would go up because the baker knows the demand is much greater than the supply. The customer will be willing to pay more. When the customers think the price is too high, they won't buy anymore, and soon enough, the price will go back down. Our job as traders is to understand when the demand is greater than the supply. So when the price of a stock or a currency is expected to rise dramatically, then seize the opportunity. That's all. If you know how to do that, you'll always make money. When we talk about the financial markets, we usually talk about several sub-markets. The main ones are the stock exchange, where we can find the world's biggest companies such as Facebook, Google, Tesla, Amazon, and more, and the foreign currency exchange, where we can trade all the currencies such as dollars, euros, pounds, etc. I'm sure you hear about the financial markets every day on the news. Facebook stock did this and that. Apple surpassed $1 trillion. Brexit is on the way and the euro is unstable. Bitcoin has risen in price by over 1,000%. What sounds like a boring news report to an average person is a gold mine for those who understand trading. For the professional traders, these are endless opportunities to make large sums of money again and again. I imagine that even if you still haven't tried to trade on your own, you have probably heard of it. In fact, in the world of Forex, trades that can reach up to $5.3 trillion in a single day. All major financial entities in the world, such as banks, governments, investment firms, and more, trade in this market every day, thus making it the biggest market in the world. In fact, 1 out of every 700 people on the planet trade online. In Europe alone, there are approximately 1.5 million traders, while the UK is leading with 280,000 traders, almost twice as many online traders as any other European country, followed by Germany and Italy. That's the time to realize the advantages of trading. Advantages that we won't find in any other business or a financial opportunity out there. The daily amount of trading opportunities. If we only talk of the American Stock Exchange, we're talking about $170 billion per day with 8,000 tradable stocks. And you can even trade the same stock several times during the same day. So think of how many chances we can find on any given day. Add it to the rest of the world's stock exchanges and to the global Forex industry, and you have a world of endless possibilities. Trading is possible from anywhere in the world. In the old days, we had to call our broker for him to buy our stocks. But today, we can trade through our smartphones and buy a stock or a currency in a matter of seconds. The fact that we only need a smartphone or a laptop and an internet connection makes it easy for us to trade from anywhere in the world, whether we're at home, at a cafe, or on vacation. Trading is available for us 24/7. It doesn't matter what you choose, stocks, Forex, or cryptocurrencies, because there are enough possibilities for you to trade whenever you feel like it. If you want to trade in the morning before work, it's possible. If you want to do it after work, that's great as well. And if you're a night person, you can find profitable options in these late hours too. It's only you and your computer. No one to be dependent on, and you can trade whenever you want. And there's no need to sit with your laptop for long hours to make money. Sometimes a single day of trading lasts only 5 minutes because we made a good trade and achieved our daily profit target. We can also trade a certain financial asset for several days, buy it, automate it, and see what happens after a few days. My point being is, you don't need to be in front of your screen all day to make profits. Also, there are minimal expenses and other business headaches. Trading allows us to work independently. No office, no employees, no suppliers, no customer service. We don't have to deal with marketing and selling. We have no inventory, and there is no such a thing as not enough clients. We can buy and sell everything anytime. The two things we should know about trading are: 1, anyone can make money in the financial markets. Literally anyone. 2, you don't need to have a lot of money in order to make money in trading. Even if you have an extra $1,000 to $1,500, you can start trading. We recommend a minimum sum of $5,000 to increase your chances. We'll talk about it later. By the way, technically, you can start even with $250, but I'm asking you, don't do it. We have never seen someone winning with only $250. It's impossible. Trading, as you're about to see, is a fascinating field with endless opportunities to make money. Before we start learning about this field, let me just be honest with you and give you a little warning about what is happening with new traders these days. Professional traders, like the ones on Wall Street, who have been doing it for years, consistently make lots of profits. They are the best traders in the world. Month after month, year after year, they win. But unfortunately, outside of the professional trading world, 90% of traders only lose money. The question is, of course, why? How can it be that in the same field, there's a small minority with an 86% success rate who makes a ton of money on a regular basis, while most people simply fail time after time in spite of all their efforts? What do the professionals know that the amateur don't? The answer is that the professional trader has an organized system for trading. He has a clear strategy to follow, which minimizes risks and increases the rate of success every day. The professional trader knows how the market works. He knows exactly how he needs to act and behave in the market to make money over time. Beginners tend to think that trading is easy money. My friends, I'm sorry to disappoint you, but there is no such a thing as easy money. After years in the trading world, we have never seen Wall Street traders make millions of dollars in a short time. Even though it may seem simple, this process always involves strategy and a clear plan of what, when, and why. The only way to make it in this business is to learn the strategies that work from the world's best traders. A new trader without knowledge and guidance is destined to lose his money. But the truth is, if you got into this business and lost money, it's not entirely your fault. The system, the big trading companies, invest huge amounts of money into larger-than-life advertisements. They want to lure us into trading without even knowing what we're doing. We are told that all we have to do to become millionaires is to push the magic button and money would rain down on us from the sky. My friends, if that were true, 90% of people would make money in trading and not the other way around. If someone promises you a quick high income when you don't yet have a clue how a professional trader achieves this himself, then the person is probably lying. Still, you can choose to trade with no knowledge at all. But you might as well go to Vegas. You have better chances in the casino than in trading. Guys, the top traders in the world are not gamblers. They do not win in trading over time and make millions of dollars because of luck. Professional trading has nothing in common with going to the casino and wishing for the best. No. Professional trading is all about one thing: strategy. If you already tried trading, whether it is at stocks, forex, or crypto, and you lost all of your money, you should know that you didn't stand a chance from the beginning. You had no effective strategy, no superior knowledge, and this in a tough field that punishes untrained beginners. Why is trading without a strategy such a bad thing? I'll tell you. In the world of trading, we divide money into two groups: dumb money and smart money. Smart money are the traders who buy a stock or a currency before the prices go up or down and make a profit. Dumb money are all the rest, who see a sharp movement and chase after this, buying after the stock or a currency has already finished moving. So those who bought at the right time earned money, and those who followed the herd didn't earn a thing, and sometimes even made a loss. Usually, when we read an article about a certain stock, it attracts the dumb money. Do not trade this way, because it's the sure way to lose. Stay with me, and I'll teach you how to always go with those who know the right timing, the smart money. Everybody wants to make it in trading, but not everyone's ready and willing to do whatever it takes. Not everyone's willing to learn what needs to be learned in order to become someone who can make money. As you have probably noticed, I use the word strategy a lot, because in pro trading, every trader knows it's the only way to succeed. By strategy, I mean the way we act as traders. What market should I trade and specialize in? Do I want to trade riskier assets or the more solid ones? How many trades can I make in a day? How much money am I willing to risk in every trade? What's my profit to loss ratio? More about it later. Do I want to trade in and out within a day or hold my positions for several days or weeks? Do I look for sharp movements and quick profit or a slower, safer movement? And that's only the beginning. We have a lot more to learn. In fact, the pro traders follow more than 20 criteria that help him decide if he should trade or not. Understanding this criteria is what separates those who earn from those who burn. So, we can say that the secret to success in trading is the combination of these 4 factors: strategy, risk management, choosing the right assets, guidance, and support. Strategy is the way we operate during trading, the tactics we use every day to trade professionally and make steady income. We have all kinds of strategies, and you'll get to know some of them later. I recommend mastering one strategy all the way through, like the pros. In the long run, even on our losing days, our strategy can still make us winners. Risk management is one of the most important things in trading, yet most people don't even know about it. This is the way we manage our trades and decide how much money we're willing to risk and how much we are willing to gain. For example, if we risk $50 per trade, we'd like to make $100. That's a profit to loss ratio of 1 to 2. You may be surprised, but with a proper risk management, a trader with only 50% success rate, which means he loses half of the time, can still be profitable at the end of the month. Here's how it works. Let's flip a coin. What's the chance of getting a heads? 50%. Of course, if this is our profit to loss ratio, this is pure gambling. Now let's change the rules a bit. No one wants to trade that way, because it's like playing the casino, right? What is proper risk management? It's when you lose, you only lose $50. But when you win, you take home $100. Let's say we flipped a coin 10 times. 5 times we were right and 5 times we were wrong. What's the outcome? Well, for every time we were right, we got $100. So we made $500 in total. And for every time we were wrong, we lost $50, meaning we had a total loss of $250. The bottom line is we were right only 50% of the time, but we made an overall profit of $250. You see, risk management shifts the odds in our favor and turns trading from gambling to strategy. And bear in mind that even though we can be successful with only 50% success rate, first-class traders have 60 to 70% success rates. And with those numbers, you can make much higher profits. Now, choosing the right asset. I'm sure you've heard the expression, being at the right place at the right time. Well, that's exactly what we do in trading. If we simply know how to choose the right stock or the right currency at the right time, we'll be completing a major part of our work. The financial markets are dynamic and often fluctuate widely. We as traders have a way to somewhat predict what will happen to a certain asset over a specific period of time. We have all kinds of tools to help us with this, and once we know how to do so, we're unstoppable. We'll talk more about those tools later. As for guidance and support, well, show me a successful trader and I'll show you someone who had a mentor right from the start. As I mentioned earlier, the financial markets are not very forgiving to untrained traders. Think of a person who doesn't know how to swim but goes in a stormy sea. No chance at all, right? The same goes for trading. Trading is an art. It's a profession. And like everything in life, you need skills to succeed in it. Just like you developed your driving skills or your cooking skills. Just like you went to university to become an expert, the same goes for trading. The only difference is that you don't need a 3-year degree or years of practice in order to make money. A period of several months is enough to see results over time. That's it. Sounds simple, right? It is, once you know what you're doing. I guess now you're probably asking yourself, how much money can I make as a trader in 1 month? Or what are the chances I'll actually make it? Or how much money do I need to start? What market is the best to start with? Great questions. In our next video, we'll talk about all of those things and get to know the exact way to go from a person with no knowledge or training into a professional that makes a great living by trading the global financial markets. So what do you think of trading? Are you interested in getting to know this world and become a successful trader? Please feel free to leave your comments down below. I'll see you in the next video.